Hello, everybody. Welcome to the call. I'm Aaron Dinh. Once again, hopefully you are all having a fantastic day. I'm excited to be here. If you are a first-time guest onto this call, welcome to the call. Once again, of course, I'm sure your friends and family who have invited you onto this call, they came across probably pretty excited about what they had, right? And there's a reason why, and you're going to get to find out why tonight. Before I get into it, of course, let me share a little bit about my background. Prior to being a part of Neora, being a part of this industry, I had a traditional life, I guess. My family immigrated to the U.S. I grew up in California, Northern California to be exact, of course. And if you know where Northern California is, it is the heart of the Silicon Valley. So everybody where I come from dreams about working for these big corporations, right? My background, of course, was in corporate technology because I started working for all these big corporations, these big companies. And it was great. That's exactly what I did right out of school. And it was great for a while. I was very prideful. But one thing I started to kind of recognize was I was working a lot. So if you know anything about technology, 1 minute it's up and the next minute it's down, right? One moment you have the latest iPhone and the next minute, your phone is not so the latest, right? So it's the same way when you work for these companies. Like I worked for Cisco, Intel, just all the companies that were there. And if you know technology, like I said, when the economy is going up, they ask you, can you work, can you work, can you work? And I used to work a lot. I did 14, 16-hour days. I worked 80 plus hours a week. But as the economy goes down, that's when they start cutting hours. And you're asking them, can I work, can I work, can I work? And for me, I made it through maybe 3 of these turns where I saw they did this thing called mass layoffs, right? Mass let goes and stuff. And they pretty much wipe out entire departments, entire buildings of people. And it was hard. It was very hard. They kept me, I guess maybe because I worked really hard and I worked a lot and I was certified in a lot of the events. I mean, a lot of I guess, the operations. But I saw friends and coworkers that I was very close to who were let go, and it had nothing to do with their work ethic. They worked just as hard or whatnot, and it was just because of maybe poor management or through the economy wise. And they moved me into a different department. I built new relationships. I made friends with everyone else, and eventually they let that entire department go also. So for me, I think during that time I really started reflecting at how my secure job was supposed to be, right? Because they started letting everybody go, and if I didn't do something about it, eventually I would have to be next, right? Once again. So for me, I was that type of person that I was looking for something more because I knew that I guess this wasn't the end for me. I saw people that were in the company longer than I have, people that gave 30 years of their life, 35 years of their life to build this company's dreams. And at the very end, they ended up with pretty much nothing. They gave them a certificate or a Tiffany clock, right? I'm like, what are you going to do with a Tiffany clock to see how much more time you've lost? So for me, like I said, I was always looking for that chance, that opportunity to become more, to have more. And I think all of us have asked for that, have looked for it, right? But you have to understand that luck doesn't happen. Luck doesn't come your way. Luck stands for labor upon correct knowledge. You have to be looking. You have to be moving in a certain direction. And for me, I guess that's what happened with myself. Luck came my way because I was open and I was ready for it. Whatever. Where did that luck come from? I met a complete stranger who shared with me this industry. He invited me to a presentation, like an event, a huge event. And at that event, they shared with me a concept that you get to work for yourself. You can start building your own dreams. And I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I never thought about working for myself because my family eventually had a small business, and I saw my parents had this shop, and they just worked every single day and all that. So I grew up very independently because they worked every single day to give us everything that we needed. Not everything that we wanted, but everything that we needed. So I never thought about having my own business or working for myself, but he shared with me a completely different concept where you get to partner up with a billion-dollar company and move their products, move their volume. The company takes care of everything else. You just have to move their volume, and you get to share in the profits. After that, you can build a sales team, move even more volume, and share in even more profits. That concept changed my life forever. Was I a little hesitant at the beginning? Yes, I was. But I saw, what did I have to lose? I mean, at the end of our life, you all know that we're going to regret more things we didn't do rather than the things we did do, right? And whether it worked or not, it was okay. I knew that a job wasn't going to work for me. So I got started that day, and thank the Lord above that I did, because my life changed completely. I'm so grateful for that decision, and I'm extremely grateful for my next decision, of course, to partner up with Neora. Those are two best decisions for sure. One of the best decisions for sure that I've made in my career, and because of that, I've been very, very blessed to have the time freedom that I've dreamt about. I used to work a lot, and I have that time freedom. I have the financial freedom. I was able to follow some of my passion. I have this passion for cars, and I was able to buy a Lamborghini. I was able to buy a Bentley and a bunch of other cars. I bought a 6-bedroom house on top of a hill. And I'm not saying all of this to impress you, of course. I'm saying all this to impress upon you what was possible through the business for what I was able to do. But what I was more excited about was not the materialistic things that I had. I was more excited about the person that I was becoming. And I was able to also help my parents retire. I was able to help my significant other's family retire. And I think those are probably the two greatest feelings for me, to be able to help other people, right? So anyhow, let me get right into it. I want to share my screen so that you can see, like I said, I know that this chance, this opportunity, if you choose to decide, the same process can probably happen for you as well. So here we go. This is one of the reasons why your friends and family are so excited, right? Because Neora is leading the way. They are innovating, and this is where it gets really, really exciting. So the first part, of course, as you can hear from my story, I was not anything and everything you want can happen for you, but you have to know what it is that you're exactly looking for, right? Some people are looking for more financial. Some people are looking for more time freedom. Some people want to travel more. Whatever that may be, like I said, you can achieve it if you dream it, right? So for me, it was time freedom, as you all know. A little bit about the economy. As you all can tell, times have changed. The generations have changed. And things are no longer the same, right? Like coffee is no longer 5 cents. I mean, just everything is just so much more. You know, you go to a Starbucks and it's way out there compared to what it used to be, right? I have a 5-year-old daughter, and I'm gonna tell you, she's gonna grow up and she'll never know what it means to go to a Blockbuster to rent a movie, right? She at this age already knows how to pick up a remote, turn on Netflix, and watch all of her cartoons in the morning before she heads out to school. That's it's amazing, but it's also a little scary, right? Just because at 5, she already kind of understands all of this stuff, right? Same thing with taxis, as you can see, right? I'm going to be very, very honest with you. In my lifetime today, I probably will never take another taxi, because Uber has made it so convenient for all of us to travel. There's no waiting time. There's no guessing time, right? And Uber is the largest taxi company in the world, and they don't own a single vehicle. Like I said, times have changed, right? Airbnb, largest hotel franchise in the world, and they don't own a single real estate. Same thing with online shopping. Online shopping has changed so many different things. Like I said, to be honest with you, I used to be a little bit against online shopping when I saw all of my friends doing purchases, right? I told myself that I needed to feel the item. I needed to touch it and all that stuff. But now they've made it so convenient. Like in my neighborhood, I look out the window and I see Amazon trucks going back and forth, UPS trucks just delivering, because it's just, they bring it to you at a more affordable pricing, and returning it up is no problem, all these little things. Because online shopping is it's such a big boom right now, is why a lot of bricks and mortar businesses are going out of business. I'm sure you've heard of a company called Sears, right? Sears is a 157-year-old company. They've been around for about, 157 years old. They made it through the Depression. They made it through World War I, World War II, and now they filed for Chapter 11. They're getting ready to close out, and it's because they failed to innovate. Another company that I really gravitated toward when I was younger was a company called Toys R Us. And they are going out of business or have gone out of business. And it's because kids these days, well, they don't play with as many toys anymore. They're so addicted to online gaming and things like that. So once again, whether we like it or not, times have changed. And we all can recognize that. We just don't know how we can get a piece of this change, right? Capitalize on this new economy, this new generation. And that's where Neora comes in. So Neora was created by Jeff Olson specifically for that reason. He wanted to create a business so that we can all take a part and get a piece of this pie. If you don't know who Jeff is, Jeff Olson, of course, is like I said, you need to do some research. He's incredible. He's not just well known for building billion-dollar companies and running billion-dollar companies. He's also been a brand partner in the field, like a distributor, and he built one of the largest organizations in the history of this industry. So what you have with Jeff is you have the best of the corporate and the best of the field combined. And that's one of the reasons why we're breaking so many records right now with Neora. He's also the author of The Slight Edge, which is, I think, one of the most incredible books there is out there. Like I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of personal development. But I'm going to tell you, a lot of these personal developments are philosophies and things like that. But it's missing a little piece. And that piece is building the right habits, understanding that, and it connects everything, and that's where you really can thrive and build your. So that's the book I recommend. Live Happy, of course. I wear a bracelet based on Live Happy. That's also another, I guess, division of his business, and it's just something to give back. He wants to be able to create a movement, happiness in the world. He was selected to speak at the UN on Happiness Day. I mean, it is incredible. He believes that happiness is a precursor to success, that you need to be happy first and then success will come. And that's like I said, when you have an amazing, I guess, leader at the helm, right? The at the top, that's why the company is doing so well. We've broken every record. #1 consumer product on Inc. 500. That's everything in the U.S. If you don't understand what that means, like the Inc. 500 rates the top fastest growing, the 500 top fastest growing company, and the products wise, we've been rated the #1 product multiple times on that magazine. So 1.5 billion in sales. I think we're somewhere close to 2 billion now, and it's incredible. So a lot of times when we throw out numbers like this, you really don't know how big that is, right? I really don't know how big that is. Just for comparison purposes, like we hit 1 billion faster than Apple did. We hit 1 billion faster than Facebook did. Just for comparison, that's incredible. The DSA top 20. If you don't know what the DSA is, the Direct Selling Association, and they monitor all of the marketing companies out there to make sure that it's ethical and they're running everything correctly or whatever the case may be. They monitor over 7,500, 8,000 different companies. And out of all of those companies, we've been rated the top 20 3 years in a row. Not once, maybe twice, no. 3, you're doing something that no one else is doing. We're the youngest company on the top 20 in that category. I mean, not the whole list in general. Like I said, amazing, all the stuff that Neora is doing. But what's even more amazing, of course, is the purpose behind all of that, right? You have to have a movement. You have to have a purpose. Giving back, charity-wise. We're the biggest donator to charity, over $5 million to charity. Big Brother, Big Sister, the Ripple Foundation, World Vision, Hanson, all these different organizations. Because I think that having success is amazing, but having success and being able to help other people as well gives you a greater purpose, and that's what it is, right? So here's where it gets really, really exciting for all of you on this call. 13 different countries expanded so far. We've been around for about 7 years now, broken every record. And as you can tell, we've only expanded to 13 other countries. If you know, if you're a seasoned in this industry, you know that most companies, when they open up within their first few years, they would have already opened up hundreds of countries. And the reason behind that is that they want to bring in revenue, right? That's not how Jeff is. Jeff has a philosophy that you have to go slow to go fast. Going slow to do it right. Every country we open, we want to make sure we're doing it right because it's about the people, making people better. So as you can see at the very bottom, there's a lot of room for growth. Of course, you have all of these countries that you can build into, but there's so much room for growth. That's why I say it's a ground floor opportunity backed up by $1 billion foundation. So if you are from the Philippines or any other country in the Asia Pacific, right, whether it's Taiwan, whether it's all these other countries, of course, Singapore is already on the list. Hong Kong, of course, is on the list. Any of these countries, the opportunity is immense, because a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, when I get on the same call and I do the same talk, you're going to see all these other countries on there. And a lot of that is because of all of you that are invited onto this call. So really excited for that. Of course, one of the reasons why we're doing so well is because, of course, the products. People say you have to be at the right place at the right time. And I think that's partially true. I think you also have to be at the right industry, right? Right place, right time, and a part of the right industry with the right vehicle. And that's what makes us so different. What industry are we in? Like I said, when I talked about technology back then, it was up 1 minute and down the next. So that's why I used to be really into it, but now I know that's not a good choice. Yeah, now health and wellness, beauty, anti-aging, skincare, all of this is a billion-dollar, trillion-dollar industry that is not just climbing, it is spiking right now. And that's why we're breaking so many different records. So besides that reason, we're also doing it because of our products. One of the things I love so much about our products is that we're not a me too product. There is no one else that has it out there. You cannot replicate or duplicate. Everything is patented. There's a barrier of entry. So that when you share the product, the only way that your friends and family can have it, they have to get it through you. So as you can tell, I'm excited about the product. I can talk about the product all day long, but we have someone even better than myself to be able to share with you the products. And of course, it's our very own Chief and Sales Marketing Officer, Miss Amber Olson-Rourke. Amber?
Thank you so much. I'm really excited to share today about Neora's innovative skincare and wellness product line. It is our mission to kind of cut through the clutter of a very crowded marketplace of skincare and very crowded marketplace of wellness where you have lots of options. But what we can guarantee is we invest our money, our research, and our time into our formulas. Each of our products have custom created formulas, unlike anything else you've experienced. And we invest heavily into our ingredients so that our products actually do what they say they're going to do. So you can really put them through the test, getting the results that you're looking for from your skincare and looking the best that you can, and getting the results you're looking for in your wellness so that you can feel the best you can. So I'm just going to walk you through our product line at a very general, high-level overview so you can kind of see what we have to offer and how it's unique and what would work best for you depending on the goals that you're looking for. So starting with our skincare lineup, and that really starts with the foundation of our Age IQ regimen. It's a very, very simple regimen. We want it to be something that you could use every day, something that was of value, affordable, and gave you the results that you were looking for. So our Age IQ, our core Age IQ regimen just starts with a night cream, a day cream, and a cleanser. It's very easy to do, and it gives your skin a ton of powerful vitamins and antioxidants during the day, as well as a really powerful anti-aging treatment at night. These two products work together synergistically. And what they do is they're clinically proven to address every major sign of aging, whether that's wrinkles, discoloration, texture, tone, pore size, moisture, you name it. These products are clinically proven to help you get the results that you're looking for. And one thing I love about the night cream is that it acts kind of like a mask. So it really seals in all of those active ingredients so that they penetrate into your skin and really do that heavy lifting. And in addition, it actually helps detox your skin while you sleep, taking out the garbage and pollution that's kind of gone into your skin and ages you, and takes that out of your skin so that you can wake up looking refreshed and rejuvenated. And so you pair that with our double cleanser, which does an amazing job. It acts as a cleanser, a makeup remover, everything all in one. It's very gentle, non-irritating, and it really helps the other products penetrate better. So that's your core lineup. Very simple, yet very powerful. And you'll see these results of these customers that have all different signs of aging getting the results they're looking for, because this is smart skincare. It knows what your skin needs. That's why we called it Age IQ, that it's a smart skincare that knows what your skin needs and gives it just that. Then we have some additional kind of boosters. You start with that core regimen, and then you can add to it depending on what areas of concern you might have. For some of you, it might be your eye area. That tends to be an area that starts aging sooner than the rest. And it also has very specific concerns like puffiness and dark circles and wrinkles all combined. So we have a daily use eye serum, which is fabulous. One thing I love about it is it instantly blurs those wrinkles and instantly brightens your eyes. So you look better right away, but over time, it gives you those long-term results as well. And then we have kind of an at-home spa treatment, our eye patches, which are perfect for when you've been up all night or had a rough morning or just are looking tired. They instantly pep you up and feel amazing. And for some of you, your area of concern is discoloration and wanting to have brighter, more even looking skin, too much time in the sun, just the hands of time working against us. And so we have an amazing brightening serum called Illumiboost. And it uses a mixture of vitamin C, niacinamide, and phytolumina, which work together differently and synergistically to brighten your skin and deal with that discoloration. And so that's it. That's our simple skincare regimen. You start with the Age IQ core lineup, night and day and cleanser, and then you can add the eye products if you have a concern with the eye area, and the Illumiboost if you have a concern with discoloration. And as part of having a holistic anti-aging treatment, we can't forget our body. So we have some powerful products for that as well. So we have a daily use probiotic lotion. And what this does is it really triggers your skin's probiotic response to help your skin look its best, feel its best. It's great for irritated, dry skin during the winter, or just to have healthy, vibrant skin year long. We also have a targeted treatment, our Firm Body Contour Cream. And this is meant for those trouble areas, whether it's cellulite, loose skin, sagging skin. It helps tighten and tone. So these really work synergistically to have overall healthy skin all over your body and then tightening and tone those problem areas. And we have so many customers who have phenomenal results with these products. Now I want to take you through our wellness line. And our wellness line is really meant to be a very specific line of products that help address those major issues that contribute to our overall health and vitality, whether that's mental, brain health, whether that's cellular health, gut health, just having energy during the day. Those are things that we wanted to help people because we knew if we could help people that they would really feel their best and live their best life. So it starts with EHT. It's our very first wellness product. And this is the result of 20 years of research by Dr. Jeffrey Stock in his labs at Princeton. And it's from the EHT molecule. This is an extract from the coffee plant. And what it does is it really helps your brain perform at its best, helps those neural connections so that you have focus, memory, recall. It really makes a big difference in people's lives. They feel that. They feel that they're on the top of their game, that they can just remember things and really, notice that difference. And then we wanted to create something that works for your cellular health. So we created Youth Factor. Youth Factor is a daily supplement. It's a pill and a drink. And they work together to help your cells perform at their optimal levels. Your cells have a lot of important jobs in your body, whether that's making good use of your food, sending signals to the rest of your body. And so the drink and the pill work together to help your cells perform in its optimal function. And then we also have Holistic Powder, our daily probiotic powder that helps restore your gut health. A lot of health starts in the gut, so it's important to balance that microbiome so that it can do its job. And then it rounds out with our wellness chews. Our wellness chews are phenomenal. They use our exclusive Circadiplex to really restore your circadian rhythm so that you can have natural, sustained energy through the day without those jitters, as well as really restful sleep, falling asleep and staying asleep so that your body can perform at its best. So all of these things work together to help your brain health, your cellular health, your gut health, and rebalancing of your circadian rhythm so that you can feel your best every day. Now, if you're thinking that you might want to try these products, we have a great preferred customer program, and you can talk with the brand partner who referred you here to see how you can really put these products to the test so that you can really look your best and feel your best.
Thank you so much, Amber. Of course, as you can see, the products are incredible. And one of the things that I love so much about the product is that it's so simple, right? As a guy-wise, we understand, like you ladies have always known that you needed to protect yourself. You needed to prevent all of this stuff. Guys, we just started to realize now that ugly is no longer in and we need to kind of preserve our sexy, right? So, but I don't want to be out there using 15, 20 different products. I want to be able to have it something simple, one product that covers all 6 signs of aging. I wet my face and I put it on, and that's all that it is. Because of that simplicity, and because of the results that it yields, is why so many other organizations are raving about our product. Of course, Town and Country, Shape Magazine, right? Forbes 17, Cosmopolitan, In Style, so many different organizations. Anyhow, that was a little bit about the industry and, of course, the company and our products. Let's get into how you can capitalize on all of this stuff, right? One of the things that I love to share before we get into this is, I don't know if you ever heard of a gentleman by the name of Robert Kiyosaki. He talks about the 4 quadrant in a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And one of the things that he said, in order to be successful in this generation, in this new economy, is there are 2 things you have to be able to do. Number one is you have to be able to unlearn what you've learned prior so that you can learn what you need to learn in this generation to be successful in this generation. Now, the second thing he said is that you have to have multiple streams of income. And whether Neora will be your first stream, second stream, or even third stream of income, it's perfect, right? But inside Neora, they always do it right. You have multiple streams inside Neora, from free products and free inventory. I mean, like for you to use and for you to sample out. I've never heard of anything like that prior to this. And it's because majority of the companies out there, they do this thing called front loading product. They make you buy thousands of dollars of product every single month, right? Not here. Or if you have a traditional business where you have to buy thousands and thousands of products every single month, right? Here, like I said, there's free samples, free inventory based on your behavior, building your business, numerous ways of earning. Like we're so used to that linear paycheck, right? Trading in your time for your dollar. But here, they pay you multiple ways. Each month, you get up to 5 checks a month, one every week, and then, of course, once a month. I call the monthly check a retirement check, right? It's never too soon to retire, no matter how old you are or how wise you are, right? Incentive trips, incredible. I'll talk more about that, of course, because you can't just be all work. You got to have some play in there as well. And of course, an entire platform that wraps around everything so that you can build this business with a rhythm, with a system that anyone can do, right? So the one question I always have is, how do I get started? And here it is. With Neora, they make it so simple for all of you to start by having 3 different packs: the starter pack, the builder pack, and the premier pack. A lot of times people, when they see that, they're like, hey, why do I have to invest in order to work for you? Or work for Neora? You're not working for myself, and you're not working for Neora. You're basically a partnership. You're basically a franchise of it. You are a brand partner, and you're building your own business. You're building your own dreams, right? And this business, of course, it comes with a lot of benefits, of course, tax advantages, and of course, a lot of other things. But you own this. You actually own a residual income asset generating kind of business, right? So that's where it's really, really exciting. And all that it is, like I said, with each one of these packs, you can choose any one. Either one you choose, it doesn't really matter, because with Neora, you get the same compensation plan, you get the same everything. The only difference between these 3 products, of course, is you get more products to sample out. So the more products you have, the sample out, the faster you build your business, or you have a choice between fast, faster, and fastest, right? And of course, there are a few other benefits I'm going to share a little bit. But with all of these, they all come with a entire business development system, a website, a tracking site, a business site. And it also comes with the Edge program. And the Edge program is the latest and the greatest. Like I said, I've been mentioning over and over and over, that things are different today. And because things are different today, how we learn, how we build our business, how we interact are all different. As you can see, you're talking to myself on this call right now, right? This Zoom call. And how we learn, you get to learn from the top distributors, the top income earners in the company, in the industry wise, right through your laptop, right through your phone, if that's the case. And how you build a business is so different. Imagine you're out in public and you meet one of your close friends from a long time ago, and they're just asking you, hey, how are things? Well, you can tell them, I work full-time doing so-and-so, but part-time, I'm also building a business on the side. You're going to find out something very unique. that today, especially in this generation, people are more excited about your side gig rather than your full-time gig. You're going to see, and then they're going to say, hey, so what is it? I say, okay, I'm glad. I say, give me your contact. I'll send you some information. And you tell them, oh, it's an anti-aging company. You tell them about the product. They're, hey, how do I get some samples? Perfect. Let me enter in your name in the system. The sample can be shipped directly to them. That's how exciting it is. But it gets better. Right now, specifically, because the company is doing so well, and because the company is breaking every record, they've now innovated, right? They've rebranded themselves. Prior to being Neora, the company was Neurium. But you can't be the same company that hit $1 billion in multiple years to going to a company that hits $1 billion every year. And because of that, they've rebranded themselves, which creates this huge opportunity for all of us to become a founding member of Neora. But if you're in the Philippines, there's even better, because you also have an option to become a founding member of the Philippines, because the Philippines is not open yet. So you have these options, like I said, make sure, there's a lot that comes with it. Of course, you're a founding member of the Philippines, you get a certificate, you get a pin, you get pictures with myself, and of course, Jeff Olson, the founder. And at the same time, there's also profit sharing as well. So tons of benefits of becoming a founding member of Neora as well. If you're doing one or the other, you qualify for pretty much both. There's tons of money that they put aside for special incentives just for founders. So talk to your friends and family about this program, and let's get you to become a founder, right? So how do we get out? Once you pick a pack, no matter what pack you pick, we're happy to serve. Once again, this is where I come in. I will help you to show you how to build this business fast. Because whether you build it fast or whether you build it slow, it takes about the same amount of effort. I would just prefer that it's fast, right? Speed and success, they are a close relative, if not a brother or sister. Here's how you do it. Number one, we want you to be able to go out there right now and share this business, right? Your excitement in this business with 3 other people, right? We're not looking for everyone, of course. We're looking for people like you. You are specifically invited onto this call for a reason. Your friends and family saw more in you. They knew you were going to be great at this. And that's why they've invited you onto this call. So we're looking for people that are like yourself, people that are positive, people that are ambitious, people that want to work for the future they want to have instead of settling for the future that they have to have, right? So sharing this business with 3 other people, what happens? You get them some information, you get them onto a call like this, we'll help them get started, and you're making $125 per person. This is based on the smallest pack, okay? It's based on the smallest pack. Because whenever someone joins the business, they're purchasing some products. Use a profit, and that's what you're being shared. 3 people gets you $375. If you can do all of this within the 1 month period, right? Whatever that 1 month period of time is, you're gonna add extra bonus $200 on top of that. If you add those 2 together, if you got the smallest pack, you're already well above, right? But it continues to get better. If you continue to share this business with more people, why not, right? If you're gonna talk to 1 person, you can talk to 10 people. Tell 10, you can talk to 100 people, right? You talk to more people, you share the business to the 4th person and the 5th person. When they get started, the 5th person opens up another bonus on top of everything else. Each person, $125 steal. On top of that, you're getting another $155 bonus on top of everything else. That's $980. Once again, based on the smallest pack. Besides the business, sharing the profit. People that want to try the products, right? 3 customers gets you free products for you to use and for you to share. But besides the free products, you're also being rewarded for those people. 6 customers, 9 customers, you're being rewarded for all of that. You're being compensated, right? Continue to share this. Help your team do the same thing that you've done. Rank up to the title of directorship. You're getting another bonus on top of that. So as you can see, there's a lot of bonuses on top of everything else. And just by following step 1, 2, and 3, you're already at $1,600. And I know there's a lot of people on this call that already surpassed that. So that's what's really, really exciting about it. Besides this, of course, there's something really, really exciting. And it is a PC prefer customer program. We have a team PC program that no other company in the entire industry has. So a lot of companies, you can only generate a lot of income just based on sharing the business. But with our company, you truly have both sides, because we have, the only reason that's the case is we have an amazing product. Like I mentioned, 3 customers, 6 customers, help sharing the business with 3 other people. You can do that, and you can duplicate. You can make a predictable monthly residual income just through the customer side. 6 customers, 9 customers, 3 brand partners can take you from level 1 to level 2 to level 3, all the way to $2,500 a month. And I said, whatever your goal is in the business, whether you just want to make an extra $250 a month or $650 a month or $1,000, that's just on the side extra, one of the ways that you can generate income here. Besides that, I feel like a run on record, right? It's just I keep going and going and going because this company keeps giving and giving and giving. So a car program, I don't know about you, but in all the jobs I've ever had in the corporate world, that they've never had a car program for myself, right? No matter how hard I work, no matter how much I did. I told you I worked a lot. Here, they have a car program that not just the people at the top can earn, but everyone earns it. And I had no idea. All you're doing is helping your 3 get their 3, helping their 3 get their 3, and you earn a monthly car incentive where they pay this monthly payment for you that you get to. It's your car. It's not a lease. You don't return it. It's your car. And we're able to help so many people earn this car when I first got started. And like I said, I had no idea how powerful it was. These are some of the people that actually was in our organization that earned a car. We were able to help over 1,000 people earn a vehicle. The company has helped like so many people. And I know, like, when you look into the company, I think the program for myself, when I first got started, the program was around for maybe 40 months, 45 months or so, whatever the case may be. I believe they've given away over 17,000 cars. And that was before all of the international expansion too. This is some exciting stuff. So one of the things I always love sharing this, of course, is at the very bottom, those are some of our leaders from Australia. Of course, Jasmine is holding the bouquet. She is one of the fastest people to earn her vehicle. And like I said, it's up to you how fast you want to build this business. She was able to earn her car in about 9 hours. So once again, it's just up to you. But the person I want you to look at all the way to the bottom to the right, her name's Adriana. She was probably one of the most recent person that's on this picture, of course. There's a lot of people recently, but most recent on this picture, she earned her car probably about a month ago or so like that. That's how insane that this thing is, right? The size of the car program, here's where I get really, really excited. It's these lifestyle reward, lifestyle trips. There's lifestyle bonuses that go up to 100,000 a month. It's just some ridiculous stuff because there's no limit here. There's no glass ceiling. You can go as high as you like. There is no cap, right? They say the sky is the limit. The sky is not the limit because there are footprints on the moon, right? You can go as high as you like. So lifestyle trips, this is where it is a huge reward for myself. So besides just building this business and helping a lot of people, I love to be able to share the joy of being able to travel the world with everybody. That's one of our mottos, to build the best company and travel the world, right? Seeing people live the lifestyle they deserve, of course, right? If you do not like to travel, I don't know, something's not right? You trust me, you're gonna love to travel with Neora. Jeff says that if you work hard in Neora, he'll take care of the fun for you, and that's what he does. So we've been so blessed to be able to travel on so many trips in the short amount of time that we've been around here. I mean, we've been on at least 10, 12, 13 trips. I don't even know how many trips to Cancun, to Puerto Vallarta, cruises, Hawaii, all these different trips. And the best thing about it is that traveling's fun, but when someone else is taking care of the tab, it's even better, right? And I know you all are going to love it to death, right? So after seeing all this, only 2 types of people. Number 1, of course, you're interested in trying the products. Definitely try the product because you'll love the results. You'll love the results, how it makes you feel, how it makes you look, and naturally just going to share it, right? Number 2 people are people who become a brand partner. They're interested in making a little bit of money on the side. And a lot of times, the majority of the people are this, right? They want this extra side income. Except for they're just a little worried if they can do it or not. I'm going to tell you, you can. Refer marketing, you've been doing it your entire life. Whether you're sharing to somebody about a great restaurant, and I'm sure our friends and family went, but I'm sure the restaurant didn't pay you anything. Or you've referred someone to a great movie. they went. The box office or the theater didn't pay you anything. The only difference here is that you're going to use the product, you're going to feel good, you're going to look good, you're going to share these products, and the only difference is that Neora is going to pay you. It's going to take care of you. So that's exciting stuff. If you're one of those people that are thinkers, you're overthinking a lot of different things. I used to be that same way. And what I found out that was people that overthink, they analyze, they hesitate, opportunities pass them by. And that's what happened with me for so many years. And I realized that that's just, we can't let that continue to happen. If you are that person, like I said, I'm going to tell you, don't. You have nothing to lose. Think about it. If you don't do this, where would your life be 5 years from now? Probably same, comfortable, right? If you do this and it doesn't work for you, where would your life be 5 years from now? Probably comfortable, the same, right? But if you did this and it worked for you, where would you be 5 years from now? And I'm going to tell you, you won't be comfortable. You'll be significant. We're not meant to be on this planet to be comfortable. We're meant to be significant. We're meant to do work that is significant. I'm so excited, and I cannot wait to witness all of your success. If you're ready to get started, let your friends and family know that you're ready to get started. And I want to be the first to not just welcome you into a business, but I want to be the first to welcome you into our Neora family. We are going to be here to support you every step of the way. You're in business for yourself, just not by yourself. Thank you so much. I'm Aaron Dinh. That was my time, and I want to thank you for yours.